we as Black women tend to pour into someone else's cup when ours is only half full. I only want to pour into someone's cup when mine is full. That means I have enough to give. Welcome. What do I say? What do I want to say? Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are true. My name is Opal May and this is what we're doing today. Hey girl, hey, and guys too. Take a moment to do some deep breathing. You're stressed out, sis. You're stressed out, bro. Worry no more. The universe is here. The universe hears you. God is with you. Give it to him. I'm telling you, baby, the breathing, deep breaths. You know, they say take like a brown paper bag and breathe in and breathe out. Baby, that works. I don't need the bag, but you know, it helps me to stay calm, you know. But anyway, good morning. It is 10:22. Here in Sacramento, California. Yeah, anyway, let me stop kidding around. Okay, so yeah, so I didn't pick up the camera yesterday, the day before I did, and you guys get that vlog, you've seen it. And I just was like, you know what, let me chill. I did some crafting. You guys know I told you guys I make earrings. As a matter of fact, these are made out of hammy melon skins. If y'all can see, hopefully the light is bright enough. Last time I did that and it was so blurry. I am so sorry, y'all. I didn't even know. Hopefully this is not blurry. Matter of fact, let me take it off. So a nice clear shot, okay? So these are made out of hammy melon skin. So the skin of a melon, I turned it, made earrings. But really I do garlic, onions, persimmons, pomegranate, like certain stuff that I know is gonna last. I know with these, sometimes the sugar on them, it can cause bugs. Anyway, all right, so yesterday, I brought that up. I was crafting, okay? So I did some crafting. Me and my son hung out. It was a great hangout. And then, let me show y'all that. Now, my last vlog, this is what y'all seen, that I had bought this, which is by Beautiful. It's Beautiful is the brand. Drew Barrymore. It's her brand. I didn't know that. But until I looked it up. So I was looking at the reviews, right? After I got it. And the review saying, this one guy said he went through three in 1 year. And I'm like, that's quite a bit. So maybe he bakes a lot. But anyway. What I'm getting at is I wanted a KitchenAid anyway. So when I went in, they didn't have it. So I said, oh, I'll just get this one. It looks nice and big. It looks decent. Well, I'm saying all that to say yesterday, me and my son hung out. And I ended up getting a KitchenAid. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm happy, y'all. Let me show y'all my kitchen. So I have been wanting one and I finally got one. Now I can finally make my cinnamon rolls that I've had the stuff out on the counter for weeks. Keep saying I'm gonna make it. Then I'm gonna make a blueberry crumble cake. Y'all, I haven't did it. So maybe today I'll go live and either do the blueberry crumble cake or either the cinnamon rolls. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll go live because I'll be saying that now and then I don't do it. But anyway, so today is, I have therapy. I am now in therapy. You know, after losing my sister, which has been over a year, and I was taking care of her, it did a number on me. And I didn't realize how stressed I was doing it until she was gone. And it wasn't stress because it was her. It's because I have a tendency of wanting to help, which is a good thing. She's my sister, and so of course I feel like that was my job, to help my older sister, because she was always there for me as when I was younger. So she suffered from mental illness, and just, you know, with her back in my life, and, you know, dealing with everything that I was dealing with, and then my son, it was just a lot going on. And I felt so overwhelmed. My anxiety was very high. It's still high, but it's simmered down. But the therapy has really been helping me figure out really who I am, and to take time for me. Sorry, I was not looking at the screen. I'm just in the zone. And to take time for me, take time for you. We as Black women tend to pour into someone else's cup when ours is only half full. I now realize that I only want to pour into someone's cup when mine is full. That means I have enough to give, because I'm giving all of me and nobody is giving all of them. And you want some type of reciprocation, even if it's gratification, or excuse me, if it's gratitude. That really helps. And I've helped so many people, and not that I'm complaining, I love to help, but now I have to start choosing who to help. And I'm sure that makes sense. You can't help everybody. It will wear you down. It'll run you completely crazy. You will wear out a lot of soles on your shoes. It's a lot. So I'm now choosing me, of course. And of course, the real close ones, they are chosen as well, but definitely picking and choosing now. So I said all that to say, as a Black woman, if you're not in therapy and you've been struggling with it because we were told younger that, or we have we have it in our mind that it's, you know, for someone that's mentally ill, or it's just all these crazy stories behind it that you hear when you grow up. And therapy is there to help you cope with life. And a lot of us were not giving proper coping skills to deal with life. We just weren't. Yeah, kids were seen and not heard. We got cussed out. We couldn't show our feelings because it was, shut up, what you crying for? You want me to give you something to cry for? So we always had to hold it in, and it tied into our adult lives. So therapy, baby, let me tell you something, is the answer. I know it's definitely working for me. I've been in it since August, me and my kids, and it's a beautiful thing. And it's even helping us, although we have good relationship, but still things as a mother that, you know, I may have did. Hold on, y'all, I gotta change my camera battery. It is blinking. Hold on. We gotta change. Whew. I had to go downstairs and get it. I need some oxygen. That means y'all could tell I need to work out, but we working on that. We doing physical therapy as well. So I do apologize for that. I was saying, yeah, me and the kids, we go, you know, because just as a parent, you think, oh, I did this and I did that and I did this right and I did this right. And you know you did a good job. If you did a good job, you did a good job. But there's still some things that children may perceive as it wasn't good to them, you know. It could be some of the smallest things. You know, it could be, you know, for me not being able to express myself as a child, and they weren't able to express themselves. Or just with me not getting the love and the nurture or whatever it is that I needed. Well, you know, I can't even say that. Well, I didn't. But what am I trying to say? Emotions is what I'm trying to say. It's like I didn't really let them express their emotions is what I'm saying right now. I just did it because we had to keep ours inside. So it was something that was taught, and it was something that I did. So I'm learning that in therapy with my children, how that affected them, you know? And so it is a beautiful thing. And the therapist just told us last week that she wanted to make mention or give us accolades that me as a mother, that I was like she said it's a very small percentage of mothers or parents that come in with their children. They said they have to drag them in there to get them in there, and it's like pulling teeth. But out of percentage, like out of the African American community, that we're in the small percentage of that, and she wanted to give accolades like mothers, because no one wants to be held accountable for what they did. And it's not that you did something wrong or something right, it's that that child has a voice. And if they're holding something in, they need to get it out, and we need to be listening ears and understanding and patient and love them regardless, and say, hey, I'm sorry. And then they can also understand what you went through and why you do some of the things you do. And together you harmoniously work together. And it's been a beautiful thing. Anyway, okay. So with that said, y'all know I'm taking vitamin D, vitamin B, and iron pills. So we gonna get that out the way, okay? But with that, with these iron pills, baby, you gotta take stool softeners. Iron pills make you constipated, okay? Let's talk about that. You can get the extended release or the regular iron, and the prescription she sent was just a regular. So next time I'm gonna ask her to send over the extended release. But we don't have it, okay? And then let's talk about this. Y'all know I've been having my coffee. Go back and look at the other videos. I am in love with that coffee that I got from Hawaii when I went there. So I ended up ordering more. And then the maple pecan latte, the Silk brand oat cold foam. No. The Silk oat cold foam. See what it is. So we got that. We got our coffee. And today, oh, Lord, I'm tired of forgetting everything. So lately I have been adding, I either add olive oil or black seed oil. And I'm pushing more toward the black seed oil because it has great health benefits. So I've been adding that to my coffee along with the Saigon cinnamon and the creamer and all that. So yeah, the black seed oil. That should be nice and clear for you guys. I picked this up from Sprouts and I've had it a while. It's about down to there now. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these down. You can definitely taste the black seed oil. You gotta be a black seed oil. You know what? I can't even say that. You gotta be more like a more health conscious person, and you know, like the health benefits of stuff. And I put a tablespoon in there so far in the mornings. And it's been great. Like I said, you can taste the black seed oil. So if you want to do a teaspoon, do a teaspoon. But definitely has a lot of health benefits. Make sure you look up the health benefits for sure. So that's our black seed oil. And then you guys, I think that's it. I think I'm going to do some more crafting because there's a craft fair on Sunday that I'm going to be selling at. And the KitchenAid, I've already unboxed that. I showed you guys that. I'm going to bake. And I think today's vlog is really... I think that's it. I don't know if I'll pick up the camera later. I'm not really sure, but I need to start preparing. I'm going to Carolina to visit my daughter and my grandson and my son-in-law. I'm calling my son-in-law. We're speaking into existence and my manifestation. They've been together a while. So hopefully they will tie the knot. So getting ready for that. I have my outfits kind of together. So I just need to throw some more stuff in the suitcase and need to do my hair. I need to get my toes done. I don't think there's anything else to say for today. Pour into you. Remember, sis or bro, we are operating off of a half a cup. You can only help when your cup is overflowing. And that's what I've learned. Therapy is really, really, really helping me. I chose a therapist that can relate, which is someone that's African American, or, you know, just someone that has an ethnic background. Let's just say that. Because I tried it before and I said, oh, this is not for me. It was a Caucasian lady and she was making me think I was crazy, only to find out, of course I know I'm not crazy, but it's like she did not understand our culture. Let's just say that. And so I realized that she wasn't a fit for me. So I stopped going after like 2 sessions. Then later on, I found out from a good friend, she's a sister friend. She lives in Houston, love her to death, Gail Denise, just love her to death. She was like, you pick therapists just like you pick your outfit. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work out for you, then you search for another one. So she has been great, and thank God for her aid, you know, listening ear, sounding, you know, or for me to be able to just she has been a voice of reason, and she's also been a listening ear. So she's the one who told me, like, girl, one don't work out, you get another one. And it's so true. So if one hasn't worked out, get another one. This one has been amazing. Yeah, she has definitely brought some stuff up out of me and helping me to evolve into the better human that I am, a better mother, a great grandmother, not a great grandmother, but a great grandma to my grandson. So I just love him so much. I love my kids. They mean everything to me. But I think that's it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off this camera because I feel like I have been a chatty Cathy this morning, and I'll pick y'all up again later, somewhere down the line, whether it be tomorrow or later. Bye, guys.